Hello everybody and anybody who is watching this video. I hope that you are having a lovely day or night or afternoon, evening, whatever it is you're having. I hope you're having a lovely one. Today's video I'm going to do something that I know I've done similar to before. I know I've shown my eyeshadow palettes before, but I'm sure it's been like over a year, and I love these types of videos. And I figured even if you don't care about eyeshadow, you might like some tapping. And if you do care about eyeshadow, especially if you care about very pretty pastel packaging, you're gonna like these. So let's show you. Okay, I have them all right in front of me. This is not just eyeshadow palettes, it's mostly eyeshadow palettes, but I do think there might be a couple palettes in here that aren't eyeshadow. But they are all makeup palettes. And I will go ahead and give you a show. And I also will say that some of these are definitely like quote unquote expired because you're only supposed to keep eyeshadow for a year or two. And I've had a lot of these for way longer than 2 years. But if the texture is the same, if they smell fine, I'm going to keep using them. So, putting that out there. Just before anybody beats me to it and says that they're expired. Okay, just start with what's on top right now, which is Colourpop Land Candy Castle palette. Also, you know what? My other disclaimer is that they're dirty because I use them, okay? They've got eyeshadow on them, they've got smudges and makeup on them because I use them. But honestly, my camera's not very good, so hopefully it won't even show up that much. It's got this cute little texture here, this one does though. Like the candy cane texture is texturing. So this is when Colourpop did their Candyland collab, which was like, this says 2020, so 3 years ago, which this feels like one of my newer palettes, so that's crazy, but it's got these very pretty pastel candy colors in it, and it's a lot more neutral than you would think from the packaging, because, you know, I saw this packaging, I thought it'd be all pastel, but it's pretty neutral. But I'll try and not talk so much about every palette, and instead show you them and tap on them. So that's that. And if you want a more in-depth look where I show you the shades and maybe swatch, then comment, because I don't really think you guys do. But if you do, comment, because I'll do it. Okay, that's the first one. Next we've got a Too Faced one. Let's see if this has the year. I believe this is one of their Christmas palettes. I don't know, this might also be 2020, maybe 2021. I'm not seeing a year. This was a Christmas palette, one of the years, I believe. Because my mom used to get me these every year for Christmas. So, it's really pretty and like iridescent, the packaging is. It's got this little polar bear with the crown. There's some texture stuff going on this one too. And then here are the colors. I think that they are very pretty. Like, that's a really beautiful Barbie pink glitter. And there's some other glitzy ones, and then some more neutral ones too. That is what I'll say about Too Faced, is they have these super glittery pastel packaging, but they always have fairly neutral shades mixed in there, and you'll see that in, like I said, my mom used to always get me the Christmas palette, so I have a few Too Faced Christmas palettes, so you'll see that reoccurring theme. And I think Too Faced is the only high-end eyeshadow I have. Everything else is I don't think it is. Okay, so this, actually I won't show that because there's multiple parts to it. I want all the parts together. So I'll show this one instead. This is another Too Faced Christmas one. This one does have the year. This is 2018. And this is their gingerbread house. So it's magnetic, and I believe the other pieces of it connect. See, there's a door that connects through magnets. So there's the door, there's the house, and there was also a roof. And the roof was a bronzer palette, so I actually gave that away because I don't really wear bronzer. I think bronzer looks wrong on me because I'm so pale. But these parts do still connect. This is the 2018 Christmas one, which means maybe that other one was 2019, not 2020 or 2021. I don't know. I'm so surprised it doesn't say the year. Nope, it doesn't. I won't waste your time with that anymore. I'll show you what's inside. Let me show you the door first. This little door, and it's a glitter palette. But it does still have two neutrals, and they are matte neutrals at the bottom, and then 4 glitters. 'Tis the season of sparkle. I haven't used this much because it's hard to remember to reach for a palette that only has glitter in it when there's glitter in some of my other palettes. In a lot of my other palettes, I love glitter. So it's not to say I don't like glitter. I just kind of forget about it. Okay. And then this palette, you know, that's the house. And it's so pretty in pastel. Like, it's so charming. I know that there's some controversy with Too Faced in general. This palette's kind of messy. But I don't really keep up to date with that, so my apologies, but these are pretty. So that's the inside, that's the colors. Just a lot of pinkies, but then some neutrals and some shimmering, glittery, goo, you know? So that's that. You know, I could organize this and like go through all the Too Faced stuff first, but I think I'm just gonna grab stuff as it comes up. But this does happen to be another Too Faced. This was another Christmas set. This one says 2018. Didn't that one say 2018? Are they from the same year? I don't know. This was a set though of 3 small ones like this. I don't know if I still have all 3. I might have given one away, but I know I still have 2 of them. But they're these little cottages or gingerbread houses, and they're scented. This one is raspberry scented. That's what it looks like. Raspberry-esque colors. It says Very Merry Christmas, which I'm sure is what this is called. And they're really cute. They were like meant to be Christmas gifts. My birthday is in November, so it's a month before Christmas. So I think maybe my mom got me one for my birthday and one for Christmas back in 2018. That's my guess, but I don't really know. Okay, moving on. This is the Wet n Wild Little Twin Stars palette, and it smells like cotton candy. Everything from their Little Twin Stars collab smells like cotton candy, and I bought the whole. This came out around my birthday again. So I got this for my birthday. This was last year? No, 2021. I got this collection for my birthday in 2021. And I got the whole collection, and I unboxed it here on my ASMR channel, I'm pretty sure. But I doubt that video is very good quality, but I did unbox it. And I don't even have to open this one to show you the colors. You can see them all. It smells so good. Cotton Candy Clouds is the name of the palette. Lots of pastels, and this is Wet n Wild, which means like Wet n Wild is a cheaper brand. It's a drugstore brand. I know Colourpop's cheap too, but Wet n Wild is cheap. These eyeshadows are nice. They're good. I like them. So okay. This is a little palette. It's also dirty. This one's been well used throughout the years. It's called Fruit Sorbet by Violet Voss. I don't even know that brand. I'm sure people who know makeup better maybe do know that brand. This was a gift from my mom. I don't know what birthday, maybe 2017. You noticed that I actually don't buy a lot of makeup myself. It's from my mom, but thank you, Mom. You know, but this is a lot of bright, fun colors, and it is very well used and well loved. I'll try and spare you the mirror, but fun. Yeah. So I actually don't know if this is a high-end brand or not, because I haven't heard of Violet Voss. Sorry, Violet Voss. But I do love this palette, so, like, you know, all my love to you. For a long time, these were the only, like, bright colors that I had. So, it was very, very useful. That's why it's been very loved. And I haven't run out. So, that's Fruit Sorbet. Okay, now this palette I use an insane amount because it's my only neutral palette. And the quality is so good, and I've had this for so long, and I haven't run out of a single shade. I've had this since 2016. That's 7 years. 7 years. And you know what? It still smells a little bit like peaches. So this is another Too Faced palette that I got for my birthday. My birthday in 2016. It was my 17th birthday. Anyway, this is I guess it's not even purely neutral, but it's a fairly neutral palette. And I love it. I use this shade for my eyebrows most of the time, including today, and I'm not out of it. I've been doing that for years. This is no joke. This thing is so old that it is musty and crusty, and it's like broken, but I'm not letting that go till it's gone, you know? Till it's gone bad, I guess. So I'll put that there. Oh, I found the last piece to this one, so I can show that now. This is another Too Faced Christmas palette, and it's got the magnet thing going on. So this is 3 different palettes, and they attach by magnets, and they're this felt material that gets nasty so easily, because why would you put felt on makeup? Like, it gets so gross and nasty, and you can't just like wipe it off like something normal. So that's this. I don't know what year. So the top little one is a face palette, highlight, bronzer, blush. Honestly, I might try and see if anybody I know wants this. I don't love this blush shade because it's a bit too shimmery glittery, I think. And it's also a peach color I don't think I'd really use. I don't really use bronzer. And this highlight shade isn't something that I don't have elsewhere. So I don't really use this much. But it is disgusting like I do because this material catches everything. Everything. Okay? The next stack of the thing I've never used. Do you see that? I've never used it. It's cute. Just some neutrals, it looks like. I just don't really do neutral looks much, and if I do, I use my peach palette. So I've never used this middle triangle. I should really try and give this away. And this one I have used, this last one, because these three colors are super pretty and I don't really have any glitters like that, especially that green shade, although what I've used most is that pink shade. And also, that's gonna sound crazy, but I believe this is the only matte black eyeshadow I own. Crazy. So that's that, and they don't even make good tapping sounds because of the felt. Well, they're not that bad. I'm like halfway through and we are at 15 minutes, which is how long my videos normally are. So this is going to be a long video, but maybe I'll try and speed it up a little. Got another Too Faced Christmas palette. What is this, 2017? 2016, okay. Christmas of 2016. This is my favorite blush of all time. I've hit pan. It took me a long fucking time to do, but I did. I hit pan. This is a nice matte white, and I don't have a matte white anywhere else too, so I love it. All the other colors, who cares really? This blush is amazing. No other color, I've not been able to find a color that's just right. This is like hot pink blush. That's how I like it. So, Santa Baby, that's my favorite blush. This one's peppermint scented, but the scent is mostly gone by now. I love that. I do think that might have also been a set of 3, but I definitely don't have the other ones. I definitely gave them away to people. I really appreciate the gifts my mom gives me, but I also feel like I have so much eyeshadow that sometimes I have to. And I'm saying even with those triangle ones, I've got to like give them away. Okay. This is the only bronzer and contour palette I think I have. I think I have a highlight palette, but this is the only bronzer contour palette I have. And it's just for when I need to do contour for like a cosplay. So it's LA Colors. And it's fine, you know? Gets the job done when you need it. It's like easily my ugliest palette. Everything else is so cute and pastel. And it's here. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we can do something tiny real quick. This palette is just 3 shades. I have no clue what this brand is. My mom got me it for my birthday one year, and it's this little cats, and then this little tiny eyeshadow. And I actually have a matching like makeup bag with the little cat print, and there's like this shimmery, like white / light pink, this shimmery pink, and this shimmery dark gray. And these two are really pretty. I don't really use shimmery dark gray eyeshadow, but these two are really pretty. And I had a little applicator that I've obviously lost. Can't forget to tap. I said I'm gonna tap on that tap. Okay. Okay. Another Colourpop palette. This is the Blue Velvet palette. I just wanted a blue eyeshadow palette. I like blue eyeshadow. I think it looks like really fun and cool. So that's the Blue Velvet palette. Once again, I don't have to open it because they just show you the colors. Pretty, fun, whimsical. Love to see it. We got another Too Faced palette in here. This was with the set. Let's see it. See, these two go together. There was a third one, which I think was only neutrals, and that's why I gave it away. This one is the Sugar Plum Cookie one. It smells like a sugar cookie, and it's got these purple berry colors. This blush, again, I love. Not as much as the other one at all, but this color is like this iridescent blue and purple. It's kind of fun. If I need a dark purple, that's good. This is a good highlight. It's okay. If I had to get rid of it, I would. I don't care that much, but it's okay. I like it. I use it. This, everybody knows this palette. It's not super cute, but it is clear so you can see all the rainbow colors inside. but if you like color, you need this palette. This is the NYX Ultimate palette, and it's got all the colors. Useful, staple. Everyone should have it. Not everyone, obviously, if you don't wear makeup or you don't wear colored makeup. Okay, got another little Colourpop one. Got this for my birthday this year. So this is my newest palette. Yeah, I think so. I say this year, technically my birthday last year, 2022. So I haven't gotten any eyeshadow in 2023. I mean, look at how much I have. Why would I get more, right? So this cute pinks. I do use this because I wear a lot of pink and I love pink eyeshadow. Pink, pink, pink. I'm a pink girl, truly. Down to my core. Speaking of pink, we have this one. My mom got me this for my birthday 1 year. I guess this is high-end because this is Sephora's own makeup brand. And they did a collab with Museum of Ice Cream. And the quality of these eyeshadows is pretty bad, to be honest with you. These 3 neon ones at the end have pigment and nothing else does. So I've kind of kept it for these 3. Oh well. But you know what, this has a little brush in it, which is really cute, and I actually didn't know that until I had already owned this for like a year. And one of my friends was like, "What's in the stem?" And I was like, "Nothing's in the stem." And they're like, "Oh, what?" Okay, so I'm a moron, I guess. It's super cute. I also think the main reason I keep it is the packaging. Like, that's adorable. Okay, now this is a highlighter palette, and I got this for my senior prom, I think. So it's been like 6 years there too. 5 years, 5.5 years. I don't know. But this is a highlight palette. And it's got some like interesting highlight shades, which I don't even remember to wear highlighter a lot, so I don't want to say that this gets much use, but it is fun to have if I need it. Yeah, there's like a red highlighter. This is like a yellow highlighter, but it's almost green, like yellowy green, and that's a blue, but there's like a hint of purple, pink, and then a bronze, which the bronze and the red are definitely way too dark for me, but this is also high-end, because I was like, ooh, it's prom, maybe bougie. I hated how I looked at prom anyway, so. Okay, this might be my newest palette. This one's not that old. No, it's not, because it's not newer than my birthday, but I think I got this last fall, 2022, because it's really cute, and it was like $3, and it's What's the Tea Matcha Mix palette, and I also don't really have a lot of green eyeshadow, and I think that green eyeshadow looks really good with brown eyes. The only problem is I don't wear green, so why would I have green eyeshadow on? I don't know what I was thinking, but the palette's cute. It's cute, and I actually think that, I wonder if that black is matte, because then I would have another matte black, and I just said I only have one matte black. So, this, it appears, came with my other, way back in the beginning I showed you this. Look, they must have come together. I don't know how, but they did. Because that packaging is the exact same. This is just a blush and highlighter. This blush is nice. It's a good true pink. I like it. And this highlighter is the most basic neutral light gold / champagne highlighter ever. So this is good. It's very classic. It's great for if you're packing to go and you need to pack a blush and highlight. Take that. That's gonna match like every look ever. Okay. Another Colourpop. lilac you a lot. I got this for my wedding, and this palette has been a menace. Not because the shades are beautiful. The consistency is beautiful. The formula is great. Colourpop changed their packaging from this type of palette to these, and I'll tell you exactly why. These fall out constantly, and you gotta put them back in. One of them broke because of that, and it's gone. And honestly, the spots they're in, I don't think are the original spots because they've fallen out so many times, and I don't know where to put them back in. I just pop them back in. So anyway, I hate this palette, but I love these colors. I love purple eyeshadow too. I think it would be fun. My wedding was pretty purple and blue, so I wanted purple eyeshadow at the time. But once again, I ended up hating how I looked at my wedding, so nothing matters. This is purple eyeshadow again. I've had this. This is probably my oldest one, because I think I got this from my mom as a hand-me-down when I first started like really doing makeup. I was probably like 14, and you know what? It's fine. It is. Some purple eyeshadow. It works. It's good. 2 things left. Here's a glitter palette that I regret buying. Because these glitters are actually like that gel type of glitter, which barely even has any much glitter come off. But, you know, I have it. And it's really pretty to look at. It just doesn't apply very pretty. But I own it. I regret it. I would give it away, but I don't even think anyone would want it. And then this last thing I have in here, but I actually have the twin to it somewhere, the pink version, you know. That is a face palette, because that's a blush, highlight, and face glitter. And I have the pink version, and I love both of these. These chunky face glitters, really fun. That blue highlight is fun. And the blushes are both the same blush in both of them, and they're incredibly neutral, so I don't really hate them or love them. They're very neutral, but that's fun. And that's the last palette. That's it. I did it in less than 30 minutes, so remain impressed. And that's that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day or night or whatever it is you're having. Okay,